Well, hello there guys, and welcome to another close combat Panthers in the Fog battle. This time we're actually doing a campaign battle with the Panzerjager, and essentially we're trying to hold a town from the Allies, or for the Germans, against the Allies, I should say. And we have several very interesting divisions here. The Panzer Grenadier Division, obviously, and the support, we have Panzer Force, and we basically just need to tie these guys up as long as we can, so that we can wait for our reinforcements to get to the battle. So let's hope that we can win, and let's jump right in here. Alright guys, so one pretty good thing about this battle is that essentially I know exactly where the enemy's going to be spawning from. As you guys can see at the upper top right corner of the map, that's definitely where they're going to be coming from. So I'm going to set all my guys up to basically fight over here. And this may or may not be a good idea, because it could also have the opposite effect and actually put my men in basically a worse position, because they're going to be so close to the enemy. But I'm going to try. I'm going to bring up all of my panzers, etc., to basically hang out up here and just wait for the enemy. I'm actually going to put them in more or less open locations. I might put my last one in a more closed location, but really at this point I know where the enemy's spawning from, and I want to do everything I can to basically complicate that. So we're going to go ahead and put some more guys over here. Well, actually, we don't need to ambush with them. Actually, I'd rather put them in this building. It's always better to put guys in buildings, because obviously if shrapnel's flying about, they're much less likely to catch a piece in the face if they're in a nice secure building. So we're going to go ahead and also put these guys here. And I usually put ambush. In this case, I'm not going to be ambushing. We're going to go straight into battle. So everybody's just basically ready to fire at this point. As soon as they see the enemy, they're going to fire. Put that tank there. And I just want to do a few more adjustments until I get started. The Zook Troop, which is basically our command division, we want to have it fairly close to our men, not too close. Let's put it in this church here, the Église Vincent. And we'll move up more Panzer Grenadier units to sort of just surround the enemy, as it were. I'm going to even put some in there. It's kind of like a barn or a shed of some sort. And do we have more Panzer Grenadiers? Yes, great. So I'm going to go ahead and drop them here. These I might set up on ambush, just for the hell of it. And let's see what else we have to spare here. I'm basically moving everybody away from the center of town. We don't really need to have anyone there. The fight is going to be taking place out here. We'll put one guy here in Mount Morel, and they're just Mont Morel, maybe the name of the place. It's obviously not a mountain, but interesting name there. And let's grab more Panzer Grenadiers here, and possibly drop them right there. And these guys I will put on ambush, because we do want to have at least one unit sort of ambushing. Let's go ahead and begin the battle, and here we go. Whoa, look at all those tanks. Holy crap. Okay, wow, nice. We already took out the first tank. A pretty good start. Apparently we can't see through the I guess the forest here at the other tanks, but we are already causing some pretty serious damage, and our men are also firing as well. Alright, let's see. We can probably move this tank. Oh, man, he's down. We just lost a tank, and this tank is immobilized. I'm trying to see who is firing at him, but I can't seem to spot him because I can't seem to get a good hit myself. Let's take a look down here. Where's our other tank? Oh, man, the Panzer IV. Alright, I'm going to have to move this guy up. Let's go ahead and move fast. As you can see, our crew is getting the hell out of here. They don't want to die. Here we go. We've got Panzer Grenadiers. We've got enemy actually coming across the bridge, armed infantry. I'm going to let them get right on the bridge. So I'm actually going to ambush with these guys. I'm going to ambush with these guys, and I'm also going to ambush with these guys right here. I'm going to let them come right across the bridge and then start firing. But I still want to find out who's hitting the Panzer IV. Alright, maybe this Sherman, possibly. Go ahead and set this guy up on ambush. It looks like we're killing a lot of the enemy here, too. But let's make sure that we at least get one more tank killed. Obviously, like I said, all we have to do in this battle is hold the enemy back for a certain amount of time, which may be a lot harder than we expected it to be. Looks like the enemy is definitely taking shots at us, but I just can't spot them. Oh man, that's not looking good. There's a tank destroyer there. I'm just going to stay here with the Panzer IV and at least dissuade them from trying to cross the bridge. I'm not sure what else we can do except stay put. And here we go. That guy on the bridge is already getting hit. As you can see, this unit pretty much almost down the armed infantry. And boom! Wow, our Panzer IV just annihilated him. I'm probably going to keep the Panzer IV here, so we'll leave him. really wish we had some sort of support we could call in, but at this point, all we should do is just sit tight and wait for the enemy to make a move, really. As long as they can't get to us, we're fine. As you can see, they've got more armed infantry trying to get out here, and for now, we'll go ahead and allow that. There's really not much we can do about it. We could fire back and kill them, but as you can see, they're out of range very quickly. Alright, here we go. We do have a tank coming up, guys, a Greyhound. Let's see if I can hit it. I guess, is this an armored vehicle? Maybe an armored vehicle, not a tank. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy. This is going to be really close. Alright, there we go. Let's try to get a hit on the Greyhound. I don't want him to get into cover. Nice! We actually got a beautiful hit there on the Greyhound, guys. We're going to go ahead and actually try to move forward. Maybe we can also hit the Sherman. Again, this is a Panzer IV. Oh, man, I didn't realize we were in range. Oh, we're no longer in range? What? That is scary. We were dangerously in range there for a minute. Let's keep going. Can't see him there. I guess the tree may be blocking the view. Alright, let's see if we can hit him now. Come on. See if this Panzer IV can also fire. If we can get a few more kills, we can certainly make the enemy surrender here. Yes! We got him, guys. We absolutely got him. At that point, you can see the crew running. They've got some infantry here, but they're stuck on that river. Like I said, that defense was perfect to just keep the enemy out. And let's go ahead and... As you can see, they're trying to actually sneak, but we definitely see these guys. Their only chance at this point is moving their infantry up. But as you can see, their morale is already pretty badly affected by this sudden rout. Alright, let's go ahead... Can get that last Sherman, I'll feel a lot better. Okay, they're making a full charge, guys. As you can see, the enemy is definitely pushing for an attack here. In fact, I want to see what's going on here. They're actually getting our Panzer Grenadiers here to fall. One of our guys is dead in the river, and this unit right here is firing at them. So I am going to fire back, since they've already spotted us. It looks like we have no ammo. What? The Allies are requesting a truce. We're not going to accept it, but what I will do is... go ahead and try to move back with that unit. Let's see. Alright, so far they can't get across the bridge. We've killed 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks. I think we're doing alright. So I'm going to try to play it safe for now. I will go ahead and try to move this Panzer IV up and get that Sherman. Go, 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 go. Speed up, speed up, speed up. If we could just get past this tree, we may get a shot. There we go. There's a shot at the Sherman, guys. And if anything, these Panzer IV drivers are going to get some sort of medal, I hope. There's... oh, that Sherman's also spotted us. The round missed right there, and this could get ugly. He's dropped some smoke. It's going to make it a lot harder for our tank to spot him. It looks like we've also dropped smoke. Probably a good idea, and now it's really just a matter of time, and unfortunately, our Panzer IV had to go down there. He put up a great fight, and I hope most of the crew makes it out. It looks like we've got 3 alive, although extremely panicked, 1 dead and 1 wounded. You can see that in the lower right corner, and actually, I wouldn't even call that an act of cowardice. I hope those guys get away and save themselves. At this point, we have to hope that the Sherman tries to cross, and at that point, we can go ahead and open fire at it. But this is going to be rough. Let's go ahead. Just saw that tank destroyer. Come on, get him. Come on. They're definitely making an attempt to cross now. Yes! We got the tank destroyer, guys. That's definitely a big advantage there. I'm going to go ahead and have these Panzer Grenadier open fire on this armed infantry once they get into range. I'm amazed they're not in range right now. I don't know why that is. And right now, we're just going to wait for a few more tanks. Okay, there we go. Our men have already started the ambush. Beautiful. It looks like the Panzer Grenadiers no interest in letting these armed infantry in, and why should they? So let's go ahead and see if they can open and fire. Oh boy, we're getting hit from somewhere. Let's take a look. It might be this guy here. Yep, sure enough. And actually, it looks like our Panzer IV is taking some damage. You guys can see there's a 2 wounded guys inside, actually. So I'm really hoping they can reload here quicker and destroy the enemy. That's a miss by both. Oh man, it's getting nasty out here. Their infantry doesn't seem to be that badly affected, although we did just kill one right there. It's sort of close to the trees. But our men should be shooting a lot better than that. Come on, Panzer IV. This is a deadly battle right here. One of us is going to have to explode. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go, guys. The enemy has destroyed our last tank, and I'm pretty sure we don't have any tanks left. Let's take a look, and I believe that's the case. At this point, we would have to win purely on morale or victory points, and since the enemy has requested a truce, I'm going to be a real nasty player, and I'm going to do exactly what a general would do. I'm going to accept the truce. All my armor is destroyed, but at this point I have more victory points than the enemy, and hopefully I can get some more kills. So I'll go ahead and first, before accepting the truce, I will go ahead and start firing on the enemy. Now, one scary thing is the enemy can also take a truce back. So if he figures out I don't have any tanks left, he really might consider just taking that truce back. But thankfully this is an AI player. This is not an actual multiplayer player, so not nearly as deadly as a multiplayer guy, because he would know that I probably don't have any tanks left. Or maybe not, because this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tanks. Unbelievable. So let's go ahead. We'll accept the truce. Right now, both of our armies are exhausted, obviously, and they don't want to fight anymore. And yes, we got our decisive victory. The battle ended because both sides agreed to a ceasefire. Both sides still control some victory locations, but we won the battle because we control a greater number of crucial victory locations than the Allies. Let's go ahead and take a look at the losses on each side. I'm actually really surprised. We destroyed 3 enemy vehicles, but in terms of kills, we only got 4 kills, 2 leaders, 2 infantry, and most of them were wounded. They actually got more kills on us, killing 8 infantry, 3 leaders, destroying 3 armor, 2 vehicles, and wounding... Oh, sorry. That's them. This is us. Oh, Agrippa. Well, there we go. That's even better. So we actually lost nearly no men. They lost a tremendous amount of men. We wounded a tremendous amount of their men, and we destroyed 5 vehicles total. Then again, I don't feel great about losing 3 Panzer IVs, which... probably worth more like 9 of their vehicles, to be honest with you. But hey, you know what? That's an okay deal. And I wanted to actually take a look at the soldiers here, because I wanted to see the guy in the Panzer IV that got all those kills. And yes, look at this, guys. In our Panzer IV, 2 guys got the Iron Cross. Let's take a look at the other ones, too. Over here, 1 guy got the Iron Cross. And as you can see, thankfully... Oh, unfortunately not. But thankfully, most of the men in this company made it out. Sadly, the driver is seriously wounded, which means that he probably lost a leg or something awful. And the leader, Lutz, was killed. He probably deserved an Iron Cross, too, because he's basically entirely responsible, or mostly responsible for getting those kills. He calls the shots. He is the leader, after all. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that battle. Obviously, that was much more in favor of the Germans. There are battles that are more balanced, but I wanted to show you guys the power of the German army, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.